welcome back to Hall, also known as Teach As We Learn. Today we're going to be learning about adding and subtracting polynomials. Not gonna lie, it's not that bad. If you understand like exponents a little, then this should be a breeze. Like a little bit of exponents, then this should be a breeze. But let's begin. So what is a polynomial? A polynomial is basically sort of like bunch of like different variable, like acting like x variable, a bunch of those variables with having like different powers or just all mushed together. And you literally have to simplify that. Yeah. So whenever we add polynomials, or rather even we subtract, we always combine like terms. We always combine like terms. So we always combine this coefficients and the variables which are the same. So this would be polynomial, right? They're just a bunch of all this going on. But let's maybe, do an example of adding a polynomial. So for a squared plus 7a minus 12 plus a and okay, so you basically have to see if they are the same variable. So let's just identify that first. Okay, yes, this same variable. Yeah, that's the same variable. And then you think, okay, so do we just add up all the a's? No, you will not add up all the a's. You have to make sure that the same variable and the same coefficient. So in this case, 2 here, 4a are the same, but 7a is not, right? Because its coefficient is not 2, it would be 1. But basically, we're going to add this and this. So 8 plus 4 is 12. That would be 12a power 2. And then we don't have anything else to add 7a. Whenever you do this, I'd recommend using different colors. It just helps me. Nothing for 7a, nothing here. This would be plus 7a. And then minus 12 and 8 are the same thing because they don't have any variables. So this would be minus 4. So this is literally the answer. Ta-da! I will also do another problem. So, same thing, right? We have to make sure they're the same variable and the same coefficient. So, first thing, I'm going to circle the first expression with different color circles for representing each different variable or in different coefficient. Okay. And then I'm going to see if any of them are similar to this. So, okay, not this. Oh, b squared. Okay. I'll circle this orange. No, a2. Oh, that's ab. Okay. And only ab, a coefficient. Perfect. Now I'm literally just going to simplify these. So 3 AB plus 4AB, 7AB. Minus B plus 6B would be plus 5B's power of 2. And then this is just left simplified. So plus 3A2. That's all adding polynomials is about. One thing to be noted, what most teachers do like you doing is arranging them in descending order. Some even take points if you don't do that. And what they mean by descending order is largest exponent value to smallest smallest exponent value. So in this case, 2, and then this would have, this is technically, 1, and then there's none here. So this is descending order. So just make sure that it's descending order. In this case, technically this should be in the end, and one of these should be in the front. But again, it's not wrong, but it should be in descending order. Just a little tip, something you might want to know. So yeah, that's just something to know, because I do know many teachers do take points off for that. Now let's go on to subtracting polynomials. It's very similar, but to adding, but there's just one little step which you have to do. So this phrase, we're going to keep it the same way it is. But this minus sign that we have here, we basically distribute this to all of the polynomials in the second here. So this would become negative times a negative 11a would become a positive 11a squared. Then a negative times a positive 4a would become negative 4a. Now all what we have to do is just add up like we've been doing. So 6a plus 11a to the power 2, right? Those 2's we have here and the same variable becomes 17a to the power of 2, and then AA minus 4a becomes plus 4a.